welcome to another episode of The Wrestling Burn with your host, Parksy, back from Fat Camp is B for good. You look good. You look good. And
eat that donut over there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put those fat pounds back on.
And the zombie. What's going? And that's what we like to hear to start a podcast.
I'm gonna die.
Looking to join his love, the love of his life, China.
China and the vagina.
That's
yeah.
Right. It will be nice. Do you think you need to like buy any of her vagina jewelry online, like for sale?
I heard her clit is actually on eBay.
They had a piercing, right? They probably pulled it out and sold it at auction.
Oh man. I hope they haven't sold it yet.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm gonna get you China's clit ring for Father's Day.
You know, my Father's Day and birthday, it's like 2 weeks apart.
That's like the gift that keeps on giving. What else would you want? Like, I don't think you want anything else.
I don't want anything else. That's all I want for Father's Day.
He's like, take me to play disc golf and get me China's vagina jewelry. And I want to cough all the podcast.
Yeah.
He's like, let's podcast. And rather than talking, which I normally don't do either. Yeah, I don't do either. I'm just going to cough the whole fucking time.
That would be awesome.
Coughing is like the most noise you'll make during a podcast lately anyway.
That's all I do is cough anymore.
Nobody knows because you fucking delete all of them, but...
Yeah, we had a great last podcast. Guess what? It got deleted.
Yeah. I was wondering, too. I was like, I don't think I've seen a podcast up, but I'm not going to question it.
I went to go post it, and it was gone. It just vanished into thin air.
Because somebody waits. He's like, yeah, I'll put that podcast up tomorrow. Wednesday comes around. Oh, I haven't put the podcast up yet.
Yeah.
Our one loyal fan's probably really upset with us.
That's right, but he also tried to... He also tried to dictate how we do our podcast.
Hey, and the board's working again. So.
Oh, boy. Good, now he has to talk even less. He's like, I'm operating the board. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. I'm operating the board.
Look, if you want someone else to do it, you're just going to have to deal with it.
I can do the board. I do an excellent job. What was that?
That was Vince McMahon.
I think I can operate the board pretty well. I think I do a great job every time. All I do is I play the clips with John Cena. It's John Cena. You should be back in like 3 weeks.
I don't have any John Cena on the board, but
what?
Not yet anyways. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
So Cena back 3 weeks. It's like Cena, Orton, Rollins, and Bray, or something like that.
I'm assuming one's returning every week, the next 4 weeks.
No way.
Rollins has new theme music out.
Does he?
Yeah, I don't know where it's at though.
How did you hear about this?
It's on here somewhere.
You're just gonna give him CM Punk's music.
No, CM Punk's music belongs to Ryback now. He basically did the same thing as him.
Ryback is CM Punk, but they haven't cut him yet.
The Second Coming, Seth Rollins' fifth theme
song.
But I can't fucking talk. Jesus Christ.
Alright.
I think this is it right here. No,
That
that's Gold Bomb.
I was about to say, you pull up an ad before you play this.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I haven't heard anything about Seth Rollins' new music.
I had a post about it the other day. Somebody sent it to me, and
It's fake. It was.
I don't know. It's probably the same song, but it's tweaked a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what they've kind of been doing.
CM Punk's like the only one that comes back with brand new music.
Doesn't sound any different.
It's just good music.
Can we come back with the field music?
Yeah, it doesn't sound any different to me.
No, it's not any different.
They lied.
They did. And then Roman Reigns is gonna beat him to retain the belt. But it's gonna be a program till like SummerSlam, I bet.
The Shield's gonna get back together and they're gonna fight the the bullet. The bullet.
The bulletproof club.
Bulletproof
Whatever
club.
the fuck
The-
they're gonna call
the
it.
The Bella
Nutribullets.
Club.
No, NutriBullet.
Nutri game.
I
Nutri
heard that
Club.
they're gonna try and set up war games for the Shield versus them.
Oh, they're
That's-
gonna use the War Games cage.
Yeah.
We've said that every year, though, and they never do.
Well, that's the rumor right now.
You know what? They're also doing Bash at the Beach and not televising it.
Yeah. Fuck Hawaii.
Right? Hawaii gets all the cool stuff. You know what?
Volcano's gonna go off when that happens.
Oh man, I hope Earthquake and
Typhoon.
Typhoon show up. Are they still alive?
I don't think so.
The natural
I know
disasters?
Earthquake's dead.
Earthquake's dead?
Earthquake's dead.
When?
Earthquake died a long time ago.
When?
Earthquake,
Liar!
Earthquake died like 10 years ago.
Look that up. I don't believe you. So is somebody on this? Is somebody looking up if Earthquake
Yes.
is dead?
I'm looking up natural disasters right now.
Or did you put up tag team? Otherwise you're just
Yeah.
going to get a bunch of shit about actual natural
Yeah,
disasters.
I got tag team.
Oh, good. I hope they're both not dead.
Yeah, he died of bladder cancer
Oh, he lost bladder control and died?
10 years ago.
Told ya. Spot on.
You said a long time ago. 10 years ago was nothing. You know what I was
He was
doing?
also called Avalanche.
Avalanche. Oh, maybe in WCW or something.
Because you're fat, we're gonna call you Earthquake, Avalanche, Volcano, Shitstorm,
The Shark.
everything.
The
He
shark.
was also called Golga. He was Golga.
That's right, I forgot about Golga. How could I forget about the Insane Clown Posse?
What Typhoon?
The Radicals. is
Oh yeah, that's
technically
right. He
too.
was the part of that whole.
Typhoon's still alive.
Is he? Is he
Yeah.
still fat?
Yeah.
Oh, not as fat, though, as I would think.
Typhoon.
I would think
He's
he'd be
not as
like,
big as he used to be.
I feel like he'd be bald and fat as fuck. Guess not. I'm actually
God,
really
he was
just...
also called Tugboat. That's
Yeah, I remember Tugboat.
That's the Shock Master!
Yeah, and the Shockmaster.
The Shocker!
Yeah, so he's what's their names? Like Uncle or whatever. Cody Rhodes and them.
Is that their uncle?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. All I know is I saw a picture of Cody Rhodes.
He's the brother-in-law of Dusty Rhodes.
I saw Cody Rhodes on a tricycle.
He's one of the two uncles of Cody Rhodes. Oh, Jerry Sags is his other uncle too.
What was Jerry Sags known for? I don't even know.
Yeah, you do. Nasty Boys.
Oh. Yeah, but I don't remember that off the top of my head. Like, I don't think Knobs and Sags. I just called them the Nasty Boys.
Well, maybe you should think about
I
it.
just-
Knobs.
I just know Hulk Hogan used to jerk one off on VH1 in his reality show.
That's Sags.
No, it's Knobs.
No, that was Knobs.
That was Nubs.
You suck.
I don't know wresling.
I know you don't. You don't even know how to talk. You just sit there and fucking cough and play sounds. Alright, you be me, I'll be you. You ready? You ready? Go. You're me. Go. Look at...
Fuck you.
I'm tired. Alright, you ready? I'm still you though. I'm still you. So I missed a day of work this week. I've been sick as hell. I have a migraine. And I fell asleep while I was driving on the way back from New York. You've never said that on air.
Fuck you.
Probably the most appropriate clip we have on the podcast. Oh, fuck you. Although, I will say...
I don't know what we're yelling about!
Loud noises!
That is our podcast.
Oh, that's
We
this
don't
one.
know
Loud noises!
Perfect.
Steve Carell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's from Anchorman.
What? Police Academy Gay Club music?
What?
What?
I have no idea what the hell
I
that's
need
supposed
my
to
own entrance music, and that probably is it.
be. That's what we're using next week for our entrance music.
No, just me.
Or our exit music.
Or exit music. No, I like when our exit music hits the fucked up part. And it's like...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
And it sounds like the devil's trying to speak to you.
Oh.
This podcast is brought to you by Satan.
Yep.
So...
So that's the end.
Yeah,
Everybody,
pretty much. All right.
everybody have a good day.
I will say, I'll give you props, Shed. You are the first person to ever get promoted only going to work. And 4 out of the 5 days you're scheduled.
Look, advice if you're going into the working world. You don't have to go to work every day to get a promotion. Just go 1 or 2 times a week, and they're going to offer you the world. Just remember, I should get up on stage and do the present. What is that called? The
Motivational
commencement
speaking.
speech.
Oh,
I've got 3 things for you people. Don't go to work.
clock your friends in.
Clock your friends in. And they're going to be offering you promotions left and right. Yes! Look at me! I have everything.
I've got a fish tank, a bunch of shit on a kitchen table for eBay,
A broken PS2 game. I have it all.
and 2 adult kids that live with me. What else could you want?
I have everything. Yes.
Oh man, what school is gonna hire you? What school are you gonna do the commencement speech at?
University of Phoenix.
Oh.
It's online. I can sit at my chair without my shit.
No, he's going to IPFW.
Oh man, that's great. Hey, you can give advice. And then you can speak to incoming students too. You can do that speech. So, you kids are going to have a lot of classes. Probably going to have some math classes, some English classes, and you're not going to be good at all those classes and not going to know how to do all of
You
them.
can have some kids do your homework for you and fail the class
Fail
for
the
you.
class.
Look, they say they're good at algebra, but they're really not.
Oh, man. To be fair, that was definitely that program's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't algebra. I don't know what it was.
100% of the ones we got wrong, program's fault. That's what I'm sticking to.
Because they were correct and they said they were wrong.
Although, so B graduated from Fat Camp, like we let off the podcast with, and I got some pretty good notes to take away from his commencement speaker. She had 3 things to tell them.
3 things.
Don't eat a shit ton of food. If you do eat a shit ton of food, immediately purge. And 3,
What type of purging?
the throw up purge,
No,
not
not the movie purge.
no, which we also have to go see.
Yeah.
Jericho get it. And number 3, an eating disorder isn't exactly a bad thing if you're 490 pounds. You could stand to lose a couple.
And move out of the country as fast as you can.
She did say she was from London. She's like, there are no fat people in London.
Mm.
The last fat person was Winston Churchill.
They don't
He
have a
died.
lot of teeth.
They do,
Oh, no.
and they're super yellow. Coming from fucking me, but because my teeth are obviously a picture of perfection.
Oh, all of ours are.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guess what I just found? John Cena sound clips.
Oh, play them. All of them now.
I'm getting
Hurry.
there.
I haven't had a fix of John Cena in so long. Although I watched the first episode of his show, American Grit or whatever. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
And here's some funny news.
Yeah.
I get my clothes at JCPenney's, and you always seem to be so stylish. Do you have any fashion advice?
Well, that was stupid.
What?
Everything about Cena is stupid.
Don't say that.
Oh, I
John
don't-
Cena on Chris Benoit's death.
Larry, we were actually in Corpus Christi, Texas, getting ready to do our regular Monday Night Raw broadcast, and it really caught everyone by surprise. We heard of it about 2 hours before we went on the air, and it was such sudden and disastrous news that the right thing to do was to cancel the show. And it really hit everybody like a ton of bricks.
To your knowledge, was anything troubling him?
No, shut up. I thought there were other
Who
sound.
was it? Somebody came out talking about Chris Benoit's death, and they freaked out about him. A few
When?
weeks ago.
Oh, I don't watch wrestling.
It wasn't on wrestling. It was like a news thing.
They freaked out about Benoit?
Yeah, calling him an asshole and all this other stuff.
Benoit?
Yeah.
For what? Killing his family?
Yeah.
Listen, if I had a family at home that loved me like they did, but my son
He just
was
didn't
a
want to
little-
die alone.
My son was a little fucked up. I don't think it's a problem to kill your family. I think he probably did the kid a favor. Like,
Are we still sure that wasn't self-defense?
his kid might have came at him. And let's not forget, those types are pretty strong. They've got that hidden strength.
A retard strength.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try and find this.
They
May
have,
take me a little while.
they've got that extra strength there. Like, can we be sure that his son wasn't an orangutan?
No, we can try. No
Coming at him
promises.
sideways.
Coming at him sideways. And let's not forget, monkeys immediately go for the dick and balls. It's the first thing they attack.
You would know that.
Well, I would. B and I had a whole conversation in the car yesterday about how monkeys go for dick and balls, and we were listening to another podcast. They were talking about how orangutans like to rape things.
Orangutans are those orange
Yeah, they're the
creatures
big orange ones.
with the
Yeah,
discs in their face.
I like the red butt ones, the baboons.
Oh, I thought you liked the blue ball ones.
That's Matt. No, he's a dick.
Did you ever see those monkeys? They actually have blue balls.
No.
Yeah, it's really
Okay, now we're a podcast about animals.
it's really strange.
We're a podcast about animals. So does anyone know wrestling shit? Thanks, Knight Rider. Knight Rider could be the tag team name of Apollo Crews and Zack Ryder, because Apollo Crews is super black.
Have you even watched wrestling lately? That's completely changed.
Kind of. I didn't watch this week. That's really it. I super slacking on Lucha Underground.
I haven't watched that at all, but
There was a bloody girls match though.
really,
I quit against the moth lady there.
I could say something about that, but I won't. Actually, I watched Monday. I recorded Monday Night Raw, and I watched a little bit of it. Kind of fast forward through it a little bit, and yeah, it's got a different feel to it now for some reason. I think it's because there's a lot of new guys. There's
A lot of nude guys.
a lot of new guys on the show.
Can somebody pull up the clip of when Ryback bullied that guy in the shower?
Mhm.
Probably my favorite Ryback moment of all time. Like when he makes it into the Hall of Fame. That's gonna be in his montage.
Oh, but see right here, Damian Sandow's booked June 11th for Global Force.
See, I don't fucking understand that because even so, Stone Cold's podcast, Hornswoggle even said they had a 60-day no compete clause.
Something with him.
Maybe because he's buddies with Triple H,
Maybe.
and he's from Boston.
Could
He
be.
can do what he
It's
wants.
from Worcester. He could have just.
What do you think
graduated
about
yet.
this round of cuts? Sucks,
Which
huh?
high school did he go to?
Fully name. Yeah, I looked at his
Are you
Wikipedia
sure his
bio.
full name?
I'm 100%.
Yeah, and he went to college at Quincy Sig
No, Worcester State.
for psychology.
Worcester State. I looked it up and I tweet him about it all the time. Hope I get a retweet. Never do. Damian Sandow, local asshole. Brendan Schaub, not asshole. Answers tweets when I tweet him. Brendan Schaub are to greater than Damian Sandow. Plus,
Find this thing yet.
the only thing Brendan Schaub's been cut from is the NFL.
See, Adam Cole joined the Bullet Club.
Did he?
Yeah,
The old dude?
yeah.
The old bald dude?
Adam
Oh.
Cole.
I don't know who that is. Michael Cole?
I think that's the one that's with, maybe not, Maria.
No.
Wow,
Plus,
she's
they're in TNA.
Oh, this is who it was. Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones was shitting on Chris Benoit.
Nathan Jones was shitting on Chris
Nathan
Benoit?
Jones is a tool.
He's like, hey, I had a WrestleMania match. Almost.
Because I guess Chris Benoit did a interview, was talking about him back in the day. Then this is what he says: "This man murdered his wife and strangled his child to death. Do you really think I give a fuck with Chris Benoit? Chris Benoit, piece of crap, thinks, and now you, LOL, you don't know me. For your information, Chris Benoit was one of the main reasons I left wrestling, because I didn't want to hang around a piece of shit like him."
Say that to Chris Benoit's corpse's face.
Yeah, you say that when he's dead.
Yeah. Not even right after he dies. Not even anytime soon after
He
died.
left
He's been dead
wrestling
for
because he sucked.
He got
Yeah.
fired.
And he was botching matches.
Terrible.
He got fired. Him and Matt Morgan were a tag team.
He had a match against The Undertaker, and he was horrible in that match.
They were supposed to team up, and that got nixed.
Because they were like, you suck. The Undertaker wrestled a guy in a fucking Bigfoot costume, and they let that happen before he teamed up with Nathan Jones. Like, let's put that into
Right?
everything.
Nathan Jones was in a Van Damme movie, and he was still bad in that, too.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was just hanging out with the Diaz brothers a couple weeks ago.
Was he?
Yeah.
Were they all just smoking pot?
No, they don't do that.
Okay.
Not RVD, the real Van Damme.
Yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
All right. As long as you know.
RVD said he'll come back, but he's waiting for his time to come back.
He said he's waiting for a phone call. I love when he shits on Vince. It's my favorite. RVD hates Vince.
He's never going to stop smoking weed.
No.
His wife has, like, super cancer, too, I guess.
Van Damme?
Yeah.
Super cancer?
Super cancer.
What is super cancer?
Think of Superman and then cancer.
I'd rather think of Batman.
If Superman fucked cancer, that would be super cancer. That's Super Cancer's theme music.
Yeah. Pow! Bang!
Did a
Splat.
shoot on Simon Gotch about who fucked up with the Enzo thing.
I didn't think Gotch fucked up. I think Enzo just ducked his head too late. I mean, they should have. They shouldn't have been as deep in the ring when he did it.
Monday, the Raw after, Gotch botched another move and almost hurt somebody.
Did he?
Yeah.
Simon Botch. Simon Botch is now my new favorite wrestler.
He keeps that up. He's going to be Simon Gone. If he
Simon.
keeps hurting people.
Simon Botch. He'll be like Botch Kara.
He'd be like Ryback.
Hey,
Ryback's gone.
Ryback isn't gone. He's still there. He's just not working.
Until the next cuts. When they cut him.
That's the major superstar. They're
Probably.
That's what they're cutting. Although Barrett's finally gone.
Well, we knew Barrett was going anyways. That isn't a
He
big
left on his
surprise.
own, though.
Yeah.
They're saying they cut him, but he left on his own.
See, they finally released Santino too.
Yeah.
Like he was sitting. His contract was just sitting there, even though he was retired, because he was liked backstage.
Yeah, I thought he was like writing and whatever.
That's why I'm surprised they got rid of Hornswoggle, because he was a writer too.
But he was also on a suspension, a drug suspension.
For writing.
Yeah.
That makes absolutely no sense
Hey, Freddie
whatsoever.
Prinze Jr. was a writer at one point. I think he still might be
He still is.
for
I think he
SmackDown.
works at the headquarters there. But
Yeah. He's a writer for SmackDown.
Because him and Shane are probably best friends. They look like the same
Why would
person.
you think they would be best friends? Like, at what point are you like, you know what? Freddie Prinze Jr. and Shane are probably best
Because
friends.
they look the same.
Do they? I don't even know what Freddie
I think Sarah Michelle Gellar is the one that does the writing.
No problem.
And
That's
gives
right,
it,
she's there too.
and gives it to friggin' Freddie Prinze to give to WWE.
Hey, Freddie Prinze was in Scooby-Doo.
So was Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Was she really?
Daphne.
Daphne.
Wow.
Buffy, the Vampire Slayer there.
Wow.
What's that?
That's who she is.
No.
That's where she comes from.
No, she comes from her mom's vagina.
And her
Buffy the
dad's
Vampire
sperm.
Slayer is a made-up person.
But
Get
no.
out of this fantasy
You know what?
world!
It's not. It's real, and I don't like you anymore.
I'm uninviting you for my birthday.
Fine. You can just suck it.
Good, I will.
Fuck you.
That's in this podcast.
Fuck you.
That's so soft. Arnold, I like the way you say that.
Is that Arnold?
Dick.
What movie is that,
That-
from? The fuck you.
I don't know. That was Arnold, though.
Is it really?
Yeah. It was a very soft.
It is not like that! It is not a tumor! Let's play a game called Who's Your Daddy and What Does He Do? Nobody's gonna be able to make out what you're saying.
This should be Enzo's theme song.
Right? Enzo and Cass are gonna come out to the Mario song.
Enzo and Cass.
Yeah.
I'll be ahead of like doing a Mario song.
Good. I get some good hair right now. Some fine looking hair in the studio. I am the hair god.
You are the
I
hair
am
god,
Your father.
Luke Skywalker.
Thank you.
So Jimmy Superfly Snooker is unfit to stand trial for murder.
Is that so? That's a true thing. I know we had
Yeah.
talked about it at lunch
They said
yesterday.
his brain is so far gone.
He's psychologically
Yeah.
unfit.
You think that's just an act?
What is he, like 90 years old?
85, something like that.
All I know is I saw that movie Concussion with Will Smith, and I hate that doctor. Although now I want Will Smith to show up in every movie and just be like, tell the truth. Come on in wrestling, tell the truth. That's just his music.
Just tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
There's a thing here saying that Lillian Garcia is not released by the
She's
WWE.
not.
She's not. Her dad is like super sick or something.
Yeah, she's back Monday.
He also has super cancer or something like that.
Snooker is
that new?
72.
Is that new Super Cancer?
Super cancer is new.
It is.
It came out around the same time as the iPhone 6s. They released on the same day.
So it's a virus that
Yeah.
comes from
The iPhone.
iPhone.
I have an iPhone.
You put it up to your ear and it goes in through your ear hole and then just spreads through your body.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping to get out of here pretty soon.
That's kind of
I've
cool,
amassed
actually.
a large amount of money. Don't want to brag or anything, but I'm pretty independently wealthy. I can afford to eat McDonald's once a week. Don't want to brag or anything.
McDonald's is how the zombie apocalypse starts.
Probably. No, you know what? If anything starts the zombie
One too many
apocalypse,
cheeseburgers.
it's not McDonald's. I'll tell you what it is right now, dude. Burger King hot dogs.
Oh.
We have podcasted and I have felt the effects. Burger King hot dogs are the start of the zombie apocalypse. No question about it. Things go right through you. I wouldn't recommend them. I mean, they tasted okay, but I ripped up that studio bathroom after. Ripped up.
That's what
that
happens when you eat ass lips and anus
Hey.
chips.
Hey, ass lips and anus chips when I cook them, fine with my stomach. I mean, I
It's
have
the hot dogs that are bad, right?
No, well, no.
It's all that shit that you put on
Barbecue sauce and mustard normally.
them.
Yeah, that's what's ripping my stomach up. No, I mean I'm good for diarrhea at least once a day.
Dude, when
That's
you take a shit in the studio, it's fucking bad.
different. I know.
It's like somebody threw a fucking can of
shit.
shit.
It's like someone threw a can of shit.
Oh,
All I know is
think.
we had a guest at the studio today, and I was ripping up the bathroom, and I was sitting in there giggling because it was so loud, like right outside the studio bathroom, and it was so loud. And then another person came up and was speaking with one of the studio people and was crying, and I was like, "Oh, this is awkward because I'm in here tearing the bathroom up."
She could hear you shitting through the floor, and she's like, "What is that? Oh my god!"
No, I am the zombie. I cough.
That's fascinating.
Thank you. Your turn. Alright, so do we have any other... So we talked about Simon Botch. Dude, wrestling sucks right now. Wrestling sucks. Like,
Del Rio's a old
Oh.
pervert.
that's right. Hey, Paige, how about I put some Spanish ice cream on you? What if Del Rio was like the Mexican Herbert the Pervert?
I could see it.
Paige, Pero.
He's definitely the Darth Vader of wrestling.
Because everybody likes Darth Vader?
No, no one likes Darth Vader.
Everyone likes Darth Vader. Oh, that's what game you can get next.
Stop.
Something dark side.
So Bailey's not being called up because there's no baby faces down in NXT.
There's Asuka.
Who's
that her
fighting
name?
Charlotte at the...
I don't know. That's what
Back
they
at the
say. That there's
beach.
no. That's one of the reasons she's not being called up is because there's no baby faces.
I heard they want her to be the first ever 2-time champion.
I could see
But I saw what's her name got called up and is with
Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke.
It
Yeah,
was with Emma. So they were doing it in NXT too.
yeah. She took out what's her.
They're doing that to replace Naomi and
Becky
Tamina.
Lynch.
Because they're both hurt.
She's kind of jacked.
Oh, but neither of them have light up shoes. So
I
do
don't
they
know
get
if
a
it's
better?
still happening, but she was dating Dolph Ziggler.
Which,
Did
right,
what's her name
and-
get released?
Who?
I know Cameron got it released. Did the other one?
No.
No, she's
She
hurt.
has a torn Achilles tendon.
Or something. Yeah.
And she's married to an Uso, so they won't
Yeah, basically.
won't release her right now.
But
Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar's return's coming in August.
oh, cause SummerSlam.
Yep.
Yeah, to build up for the next match at SummerSlam.
I heard he might be fighting Bray.
You mean you heard he might be suplexing Bray and then pinning him? Because
So
that's.
is he gonna come back as a heel? Because apparently the Wyatt family.
I still don't think that's gonna happen. I think like Brock Lesnar doesn't do gimmicks. Like even the Undertaker doesn't act scared or anything. So it really like takes a lot from Bray. So I don't know. I don't think it'll happen.
Did you see Chris Jericho blocked the WWE on Twitter?
Yeah. And people think he's partying way too much. I want to know.
Yeah, he's got.
I
want to
know what partying means though. If he's just like drinking or if he's
drinking a
a
lot.
lot. Well, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
What else?
He was on The Talking Dead 2 weeks ago, and
Was
he seemed
lit?
he seemed fine. I mean, he wasn't as vocal as usual, but
Ooh,
they had two other
Raptors
guests
won.
on it.
They did.
So now he's gonna be partying even more.
I
Who?
don't think he's a Raptors fan. I didn't know his dad played for the Blues though.
But I don't know.
I listened to it. Yeah, you should actually listen. He has a podcast with Cody Rhodes and Xavier Woods in one episode.
You mean up, up, down, down?
Well, up, down, down, and Stardust. And they talk about how they were actually high school rivals.
Ooh.
And that Xavier Woods went to the same school as Buff Bagwell.
Buff the stuff Bagwell.
Xavier Woods goes, so yeah, you could be a wrestler now, and they don't care. And they're like, he goes, and the first thing I always get asked, still, I go into town, they're like, oh, Xavier, do you know Buff Bagwell? And he's like, yes, I know Buff Bagwell. But I guess Buff Bagwell's like the shit down there.
Where is it? Georgia?
Georgia, yeah. But him and Cody Rhodes went to like rival high schools, and they were also rivals. And the podcast was so funny.
He's teasing to come back as Cody Rhodes.
Is he?
He's been posting pictures everywhere with half of his face painted and the other half not.
Oh, maybe he'll be the artist formerly known as Stardust, and he can come out with a ball gag in his mouth. Nobody's done
Who's
that
walking
gimmick.
him down the ramp, though?
Nobody's done that gimmick before. I don't know.
Ball gag?
A ball gag in their mouth.
You need a psychopath.
Hey, it's the Rock. Come on, guys. Hey, well, some people's jam. Hey, this is my son's favorite wrestler. Really? Hey, how about a shot? Come on. Okay, I'll take it. Picture with the Rock. Yes, sir. For your son. Yeah. No problem. Here's man. Okay, you guys get in. Ready? That's a good one. Something for the people's taste. What'd you just say? No. Doesn't matter what you just said. See, you shouldn't have said that. Rock was being a man, no problem. Picture for your son, no problem. Rock will tell you what you can do with that camera. You, Chico, Razor Ramon. You take that camera, you shine it up real nice. And then what you do, you give it to your big buddy. Big Daddy Cool, Diesel. You turn it sideways, and then you give it to him. Give it to Hogan. Hogan, you take that camera. It's already shined up. Turn sideways. Eat your vitamin, say your prayers, and stick it straight up all your candy asses.
Why?
What?
Why?
I don't know.
Now I completely forgot what I was talking about.
I don't know what you were saying.
I don't remember either. My head was in a cup. I don't know.
I don't have any more rumors to round up.
You've got no more rumors? What was the rumor we were just talking about?
We were talking about Xavier Woods. Oh,
Oh.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the thing they posted when he wanted to do like the Tony Stark type gimmick? when he was like rich. It was like when him and his wife first got married, but instead he became Stardust. It was like they were calling. It was like from Rhodes Industries or something like that, and
He's gonna end up doing something for his dad because he just got Dream tattooed across his chest.
oh, his wife can lead him down to the ring with a ball gag in his mouth, or Lillian Garcia. She gets so much heat anyway. Like Lillian Garcia should be his manager.
So is Jon Snow back from the death yet?
Yeah.
Alright.
And they haven't showed the Red Lady naked since again.
The old. Why are you fucking patting my foot?
What are you
My
talking
God!
about?
Keep your feet to yourself, man.
No. Why you?
My God. My goodness.
But yeah, Jon Snow's back from the dead, and Arya can see again. She's not blind anymore. Oh, that's why you didn't laugh at that thing I showed you earlier, because you didn't watch last season.
I haven't seen anything.
Fuck you.
I knew she was blind. I saw that, but I haven't watched any
But
of
I
this
showed
season.
you a funny meme, and you were like,
Yeah, well,
wow, fuck you. That was hilarious.
that was not hilarious.
Yes, it was. And B doesn't even care because he doesn't watch Game of Thrones.
B's over there on his phone.
Yeah. Not caring about important things like Game of Thrones. Why don't you go watch Fear of the Walking Dead, faggot?
I am. It's on tonight.
Yeah, so is Game of Thrones.
If I had a choice between Game of Thrones and Fear the Walking Dead, I would pick probably neither of them.
What? Probably what?
Probably neither of them.
Why?
I don't know.
Game of Thrones first
Hulk
week?
Hogan.
Yeah,
He's dead.
died.
Each and every one of you Hulkamaniacs out there, I told you I'd be ready for the Rumble today, man. You know, I got here a little bit early. I've seen a lot of the opponents walking up and down the hallways, and they all seem confident. They all seem prepared. But the one thing they don't realize is you gotta expect the unexpected. You gotta realize with Hulkamania running wild, with Hulkamania at its peak right now, the strongest it's ever been. No matter what type of shape, no matter how prepared you are for the Royal Rumble, the one thing you can't compensate is the power of the Pythons with all my Hulkamaniacs behind me. Each and every man for himself. No friends, no enemies. The single goal in the Royal Rumble is to prove what is the strongest force in the WWF. I don't care if it's Dino Bravo, the so-called strongest
Shut up,
man
Hogan.
in the
Let's
world.
listen to Beavis
I don't
about
care
him
if it's
instead.
What? Yeah, hit him.
Oh, you pissed him off now. He's gonna kick your ass. Yeah. Slam him in the nuts. Oh, yeah, crack it.
Beat the crap out of him.
Hit him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, hit him in the head. Yeah, kick him. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to this, it's sad.
I heard they were bringing it back.
Really? Have you watched Camp WWE yet?
No, but I heard it's bad.
Oh, it's so funny. Bad in a good way or bad in a bad way?
Bad as in, it's not for kids.
Rick
Ric Flair just
is,
goes around humping everything.
yeah, Ric Flair is my favorite character. He had sex with a tire swing, a bear, and a rock.
Nice.
The
I wonder how he
Rock,
likes
too.
that.
Woo!
And they voice their own characters,
Not
too.
all of them, just Ric Flair and Vince McMahon.
Yeah, because the other ones are like little kids, basically.
Stone Cold just
Oh.
says fuck you all the time and then drinks beer.
So, who's the little kids?
John Cena's in it and everyone hates John Cena.
Because he's a little bitch, basically.
Yeah.
The first episode is him wanting to go home because he misses his parents.
Huh.
Oh, did you see the kid they showed at the beginning might have been a shot at CM Punk?
Yeah.
Or Dickless McLoser or something like that.
It was the first kid who wanted to go home.
And it looked like CM Punk. It didn't have
If I could get my
tattoos, but
Roku to work, I could fucking watch it, but I can't get anything to friggin' play on the damn thing because the
he
internet
has
access at my home is
This
not that great.
Xbox won't connect to the internet at the house that I currently reside at because the internet is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
The people
Pretty-
who
pretty
bought
bad.
the internet are cheap.
I'm gonna go to Austin's house. They have that prime internet there. Moving in with Austin and Sam. Just saying, play League 36 FPS.
We really need topics to talk about because this podcast really blows right now.
Oh, let's
Adam
talk
Rose
about.
got released from prison or whatever he was in.
Was he? Did he
Yeah.
beat the shit out of his wife and then tell her not to go to the police? Was that what it was?
They were arguing about their marriage, so then he grabbed her by the face and was
Said,
screaming
"Suck
at
this."
her in the face. Just screaming
Suck
at her.
this hand,
And then she
bitch!
went to go call the police, and he like took the phone from her and hung it up. So that was the tampering with the.
What the fuck? You get arrested for grabbing her face?
Yeah.
What does this world come to where you can't
You
sit
can't
down
even touch it. So
But
I
then-
could go like
Oh!
that to you, and you could call the cops and say I hit you.
and you can't touch the phone, otherwise
Yeah.
you're tampering.
Then
with this.
Then at his court hearing, she freaking went and like argued with the judge to release him because of their kid.
She's like, release him, because his job is gonna release him, and we need money.
Because our kids got autism. Or,
Oh, that's right. Their kid's
Hole in
all
the heart or
messed up.
something like
That's
that.
right. Yeah. Well, if I wouldn't touch your feet, if your feet
Look,
went
you're
so
making me
far under the
uncomfortable,
desk-
and we may have to end this podcast early because I'm going to have to call the police because you're touching my foot, and I didn't give you consent to touch my foot, so that's foot touching.
If you consent once, you consent every time. Isn't that the way it goes?
That's true. Yes means yes, sometimes no.
Yes means yes. No also means yes the majority of the time if your pants are already off.
It was your boyfriend's birthday yesterday.
Look,
Who?
if Bill Cosby
right.
can get acquitted, you
I
can.
actually don't know if he got acquitted. I read that somewhere and then haven't seen it since.
He originally got acquitted, but then there was a new charge that came up with some chick in. I think it happened in like 2008, and it's under 10 years. It's just under 10 years.
Bill
So
Cosby wasn't raping anybody. Let's be honest. He was a nice guy.
he just
liked-
wanted to give pudding pops to
Yeah,
people,
He just wanted a pudding pop. Wow.
and we all know what his pudding pop is.
He does have colored shoes, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Would not make it very far in the WWE.
Nope.
Oh, Mark Henry made an appearance too. Oh, we never gave him the kid. So it's Undertaker, Rock, Stone Cold, Cena,
What the hell are you talking about?
Camp WWE.
Triple
Oh,
H
okay.
and Stephanie are the camp captains. Who else is in there?
The Bellas.
R-Truth,
R-Truth is so funny
the
this week.
Bellas.
Yeah.
I know they're planning on bringing everyone in because I saw Paige has
Mark
one.
Henry and Paige had an appearance this week.
I know Emma has a character.
Does she?
Yeah.
Does it every time she come out? Does it go?
It's not her music anymore.
No.
It hasn't been for a long time. You suck.
Fuck you.
You don't even watch wrestling.
Fuck you, Pogs.
Adam Rose has a character. Bonesaw has a character.
Yesterday at B's Fat Camp Commencement, they played his entrance music, Macho Man's entrance music, and I was waiting for him to come out, and we
First-
left.
First, it was Roddy Piper, and then
That's
it was
right.
Macho Man.
They were trying to summon wrestlers from the dead. It was a satanic fat camp.
I don't have the.
You knew it all along.
Who is that?
Macho Man song.
Oh, just
That was it.
into it. What is that from?
I don't know.
Something.
I was looking for another Bonesaw clip, but I
Macho
couldn't.
Man.
Oh, here's one right here. That was it.
That's all you got.
That's it. That's.
Saw the new Captain America, tying it back into Spider-Man. Pretty good. Not as good as Kevin Smith made it seem. Best superhero movie ever. Fuck him, liar. It was pretty good.
The funny thing is, Kevin Smith bashed Batman and Robin. I mean, Batman and Superman movie.
I love Batman and Superman. It was funny. Don't
Even
get-
though his best buddy Ben Affleck, and he kind of bashed him.
Did he?
They're
Why?
saying it wasn't that great. He wasn't that great in it.
Yes, he was. It was better. I thought it was better than Civil War.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought so.
Of course, Civil War ended as there's going to be something attached to that or something?
Yeah.
Did you stay for the final?
Stayed for the final 2. I watched all 10. They did one right after the movie ended.
And what was that?
It was them in Black Panther's home country, like setting up the Secret Avengers, and then after the credits. Actually, that was the one after the credits. Before the credits was Spider-Man, setting up the new Spider-Man movie.
Homecoming, yeah. Hometown.
Where Spider-Man's like 12 years old.
Yeah, he's in high
He's
school.
not 12, but yeah, he's in high school.
The bad guy in Spider-Man was supposed to be Michael Keaton.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Batman is going to be the bad guy in Spider-Man?
Yeah. He was going to be Birdman or something strange like that.
Well, they've done the Reptile. They did Venom. Haven't done Carnage, because you can't do Carnage without Venom. They've done...
They were actually, I heard rumors of a Venom movie.
Yeah,
That's what I've heard, too.
that's actually happening.
So, he's got to
Like a
pop...
Couple years.
But what they're doing is, this new bless you.
Jump
This
to
new
Jesus.
Spider-Man movie isn't going to be, like, the whole origin story. He's already been Spider-Man for at least 6 months in Captain America.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And Mary Jane's hot now. It's,
Yeah.
Who's Mary Jane?
Not Mary Jane, Aunt May.
May.
Aunt May is super young now.
She's like 40, not even.
Yeah.
Super hot. She's 40.
Looks good for 40, dude.
Who is it? It's not Sally Field,
No.
obviously, because she's like 90.
It's the wife from Click.
Yeah.
She was
The wife
super
from
hot.
Click.
She was super hot.
She looks good. Even Tony Stark says something like, "Wow, you don't even look old enough to be an aunt." Like I said, it was
What's
pretty
the
good.
new Spider-Man called?
Here's the big question.
Coming.
Here's the big question. Any good trailers? Did you make it in time to see the trailers?
Yeah, I saw the trailers.
They usually have some decent trailers at the beginning of
There
the
was a Suicide Squad one.
Oh, that must have been awesome in the movie theater.
Yeah. There was an X-Men one, which I'm gonna go see as soon as that comes out.
All Marvel trailers?
Well, no, Suicide Squad's DC. Oh, there was a new Star Wars trailer for Rebel 1. That was pretty exciting.
Still haven't seen Star Wars.
Yeah, fuck you.
Marissa Tomei?
Marissa Tomei.
Tomei?
Ah!
Yeah.
No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right.
And who's helping him to the right?
Pukesters.
I know Iron Man's gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna hit on Marissa Tomei the whole time.
Marissa.
Marissa Tomei.
Well, we're going to call this podcast a day because we suck.
What's a podcast? What have we been doing this entire time?
Look for the eBay store and stuff, I guess.
Got a nice Bret Hart shirt up there.
Not ring worn Bret Hart shirt.
This shirt is going to be worth $1 million if he decides to croak here in the next week.
We're hoping he does.
Smith Hart's having surgery.
It's just like Bret Hart, close enough. Get it before Smith Hart dies. Bret Hart takes his own life.
Fuck you.
That cracks me up.
The Facebook page, go check that out. We're going to be posting now that B's back from Fat Camp. He's going to be posting.
If I can reach my phone at that point.
And maybe possibly some special guests here in the next few weeks because
Yeah. A couple people have reached out to us.
We're gonna contact them.
yeah, this hasn't actually been the greatest podcast this week, but we're just getting back into it, and you know,
And we're all still pretty tired from our driving around.
yeah,
and
we
stuff.
had a long trip yesterday, and we just got back, so yeah, we're kind of still tired.
That's right.
Yeah, we're still tired.
B and I have to rest for Friday. We're going to see a comedy show, and they're probably going to make fun of how fat you are. Like, I apologize in advance, because they're going to shit on you.
It's okay, I'm just gonna jump on them and squish them until they give me a free t-shirt.
That probably won't happen, but good luck. And I'll see you next time, I guess. Sorry for the shit podcast.